Hey, it's James, Father's Rights and Resources, hashtag how I got custody. Have you looked up the laws in your state yet? You're in a family law custody battle or a court case. You're going to a court of law to fight for your lawful rights. And you have an attorney at law supposedly advocating for you and helping you. Going in a court of law, and you don't know the law, and your attorney's never cited the law. What's going on? This is why the court system stayed the same and it never changes, because nobody tells the judge what the law says, what they have to do. And the law of the land is the Constitution. So Troxel versus Granville is the first constitutional case law that you should know and have down. At least the two main points in Troxel versus Granville. If you don't know what that is, then get a consult with me or watch my video on YouTube about Troxel, Troxel. The number one message out of there is the court has to assume you act in the best interest of the child, but you're accused of being a domestic violence perpetrator or a child abuser or a drug addict or mentally ill. And the court treats you as if that's true simply because there's allegations against you. And just like criminal court, you're innocent until proven guilty. Everybody knows that. How come you don't know that you're innocent of being a bad parent until proven guilty? And a lot of you will react and say, well, the court system is biased and against me. No shit. What are you going to do about it? You're the one that stands in the way of the court ruling against you, and you won't do any of the basics such as citing the law. Now, this isn't the end-all, be-all, and doesn't mean you automatically win, but some of you aren't even attempting to do that. And so the court stays brainwashed, doing what it always does. A lawyer graduates from law school, becomes a lawyer, goes to a law firm, and then they tell them, this is the way we've always done stuff, and this is the way we're going to do it. Then those lawyers become judges, and they do stuff the way they've always done it, and nobody ever pays attention to the law of the Constitution. I've corrected judges and lawyers on the record, and so has an attorney that I had, and they've said, oh, I've gotten that wrong this whole time. The culture of the court is what you're up against, and you're not countering the culture, and so they keep doing what they're doing, and you turn around, and all your arguments are on a Facebook or in a blog or in a father's rights meeting, and you're not saying it when it counts. If there's a football game and a referee makes a bad call, and the coach waits till after the game to tell the media it was a bad call, the coach is a dumbass because they didn't say during the game, referee, you're missing this call. This is the rule. You're supposed to rule on this and do it right. You're not even advocating for yourself. So, Google, if you're in Kentucky, best interest of the child, factors, statute. Florida, best interest of the child, factors, statute. And you'll find frequent and continuing contact is the goal.